So I haven't shared this story with many people, but one day my dad and my brother and I we went to the beach on a beautiful summer day in California, and we thought that we could just go swimming for a little bit. And my brother and I we went into the water to play, but I didn't realize how far I was drifting into the ocean. I was thinking hey, we're just gonna have a fun time. I didn't realize that I was going further and further away from the shore until finally I saw something red in the water, and it was a lifeguard, and he was saying, "Hey, I have to get you back. You're going too far into the ocean." And I had no idea in that moment that I was in danger. If it wasn't for the lifeguard, I would have probably been taken further out into the ocean, not even realizing it that I was in a very dangerous place, because once you go further out, it's very hard to get back onto the land. And so I'm so thankful for the lifeguard that he was paying attention, he was watching out for my life, and he's able to pull me back onto the shore. And this made me think about life, about how we live in this world and we have relationships in our lives that everything is going well, but then there are things in life that cause us to drift away, right? Like everything is, we're enjoying it, but then something starts to pull us out into a dangerous place. And this can even happen in our relationships, that when you first started to date your wife and pursuing your wife, everything is fine, right? But then as you get married, it's like the relationship starts to drift away, and you don't even realize how far you've drifted away from that relationship before you're talking on the phone many hours. And now that you're married, it's like some couples don't even know each other at all. They may sleep in the same bed, but their relationship has drifted far apart, and it's headed into a danger zone. Even when you first hold your child for the first time, it's an exciting time. You raise them, you spend a lot of time with them, but as they get older, the relationship starts to drift, and the kids are now while playing video games, or they're on their phone or whatever, and so the relationship is going further and further and further away, and now that relationship is in danger. Some of us, we've committed our life to following Christ. We started going to church, we're serving the people, but then maybe there was a conflict in the church, and now you're hurt, and now you're drifting further away from God's people and God's mission for your life. And so just like that lifeguard, he helped me to realize that I was in a danger zone in this situation, that if I kept going further and further out, I would possibly lose my life. And so God sends us people into our life to help us, to wake us up. Hey, you're drifting. So I just want to encourage you to look at your relationships. Look at your relationship with your spouse. Is it intimate? Are you valuing that relationship? Are you making that time to be personal with them, or even with your children? Do you spend time with them? Do you read with them? Do you teach them things to do around the house? Do you invest into your children? Don't allow that relationship just to drift away. And also for your relationship with God. And I know that sometimes we're hurt. We feel disappointments. We feel pain. And sometimes it causes us to go into the world. Maybe we start to watch wrong things on the internet, or go to clubs, or start to find joy in the world, and we start to drift further and further away from the calling that God has for us. And so I just want to share this with you. Where are you? Are you in a safe place in your relationships with your spouse, with your children, with your friends, with God? Are you in a safe place, or do you find yourself drifting away? And I hope that maybe that you're in the situation, and maybe God is using me to tell you, hey, let's go back to shore. Let's go back into a safe place, where you can enjoy the fullness of what God has for you. So I just hope this helps you. And so don't drift away. This is an opportunity for us to go back into a place of safety, into a place of peace. And also, if you see people around you that you are seeing that are drifting away, their life is falling apart, they are going further and further into the ocean, right? There's sharks out there, there's danger out there, the person can drown. So be your brother's keeper in this time, be your sister's keeper in this time, so that you can preserve their life. So I hope that that you understand this message. Let's pay attention, and let's not drown, and let's not let other people drown around us who may be struggling. So, because I can tell you, when I was in that water, I had no idea how far away from the shore I was, until the lifeguard showed up, and I realized, wow, I was pretty far away. And thank God for that, man. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope that this resonates with you. And so take care of the things that God has given you, nurture them, protect them, and stay close to the blessings of God for your life.